What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan back here with another video. In today's video, I'm producing a new series for you all. This new series being Minecraft, where not only I play Minecraft, but I'm gonna be yapping a lot, I'm gonna be ranting a lot, and then also providing, I think, substantial advice for you to get towards that next step in life for ultimate growth. So, I have a great topic that I want to talk about today. And what I'll be doing is playing within the hardcore world. I tried to produce a video about this a while ago last night, actually, but turns out none of the actual video footage saved, and it only saved my face. But I have a really great topic that I really want to talk about today. So, for contextualization, I just received a copyright strike. If you don't know what a copyright strike is, that means that you violated a community guideline for whatever the reason may be. Now, guys, I've been doing YouTube for 3-4 years. In fact, even longer than that. But I want to say within this current stint of the YouTube Shorts era that I've ever produced videos on, it's been about 2 going on 3 years. And last year of April, I reached 100,000 subscribers. And after I reached 100,000 subscribers, I mean, nothing but greatness just appeared afterwards from there. And I still don't have my silver play button. I can't even get verified on YouTube. They've just never been on my side. But today's video, I really want to talk about how life will always happen. Like one of the favorite sayings I love to say, life be life. There are things in life that's going to continue to go on, but despite it all, keep doing what you're doing. Don't allow the external to dictate what you're going to accomplish. Literally, everything could be going wrong, but I'm going to have that mindset that I can do it because I know that I can do it. In fact, I know that God is with me in every step of the way, and that's what I really want you all to know now, is that despite all the things that might happen towards you, and it could be some excruciatingly painful things, just keep moving forward, man. Once you keep moving forward, once you allow God to be that focal, that key frame, that cornerstone within your life, everything works out. And then, of course, there are some people who are atheists who don't even believe in God, and that's perfectly fine as well. Of course, from my mindset, I'm a Christian, so I'm always going to incorporate that within everything that I talk about. But again, there's always going to be people who don't believe in the Lord, and again, that's fine. In fact, within this series, I invite you to come talk with me, despite us not having the same religious convictions, right? But despite it all, y'all are probably going to be seeing this video a week from now. But it really sucks, man. It really sucks. You put a whole bunch of effort into doing everything that you are aiming for, trying to do. Do I have food? I need to go up. Let me cook this. But you work so hard for the goals that you're trying to get in life, and there's going to be times where the plans that you have for yourself, they just aren't meant to be, right? But one thing that I am going to proclaim is that when I had 100,000 subscribers, guess what? I said, thank you, Lord. Even when I have this copyright strike and I can't upload for 1 week, I'm still going to say, thank you, Lord. You have to be as vivid and loud as you were you have to be as vivid and as loud as you were now when there's sunshine. It's the same way when there's darkness as well. And once you kind of get that mindset, once you recognize that, everything happens for a reason, and as long as you do what you're supposed to do, everything will work out at the end of the day. You kind of just allow things to roll off your shoulders, roll off your back. And now I'm in a predicament, like I should probably provide you contextualization regarding kind of the stuff that is going on. So, as many of you know, if you've ever uploaded a YouTube video, there are trends, there are different ideas that you get. And mind you, this has happened like a substantial amount of times. Like every time that I've received a copyright strike, I've gotten a video idea from somebody, and I, construe it to match what I want for the video. And mind you, it's not something grandiose in a different scale. It's the same kind of trend, the same kind of video topic, and I just add my little 2 cents to it, right? I mean, that's kind of what YouTube is, and that's what creators do. But I mean, despite it all, it's like you can, do everything that you're supposed to do, and no matter what, something outlandish just tends to happen, right? So for this case, by the way, I'm strip mining. That would be kind of what we're doing for this episode. For the next episode as well, like find something else to do. But I mean, you look at what I was doing specifically, it's literally within the same lens of what this other person was doing. And mind you, it's a memes channel. So the niche with that memes channel, as you know, you can have, a tweet or something at the top and then the video or something playing at the bottom. Normally I just replace what they have going on with kind of what I want to do with my stuff. Hold on, let me make this, put this right there. I'm making a crafting table down here. Just place it right here. I need to make me some stone pickaxes. But yeah, so got some video ideas from the person or whatever, and as I'm getting these video ideas, I'm like, okay, this should work out. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. The person who made this video, mind you guys, they gained 21 million views on this video, which is fine. I'm not a person to hate. I don't hate for anybody. You go get your bread, you go work, the way that you want to work. Like, I think that, people who do YouTube now, if you're working it and doing it in a way that's suitable for you and you're being successful for it, go for it, I always tell everybody, whatever goal you have in life, go for it. Go do it, you know what I mean? You can do whatever you put your mind to. So in this case, they got 21 million views on the video, and I only got 1 million. And I'm not even mad about the quantitative. I'm more mad that I got the copyright strike for this video for hate speech with a person with 21 million views who has more retention, that YouTube has a higher likelihood of viewing your video. They don't receive anything. So you can't have these rules and regulations that you have for everybody, but you pick and choose who you want to implement the rules towards. That's not fair whatsoever, right? You can't be equivocal with the rules that you mandate towards everybody. And that's my biggest concern, because mind you, if I got this idea from you and you didn't get a copyright strike for it, but I waited, like normally what I do if I get an idea from somebody that I think could be subjective to the point where it could be an issue, I'm going to wait a couple of days before I make that video, because there have been times, and again, I've been copyrighted strike, or I've been community strike before, where literally the issue was of the same thing. Like, it's literally the same thing that's going on. Can I do this and receive light through here? I don't know how it works. And but yeah, so mind you, I should probably put a note. I haven't played Minecraft in over 9 years. The last time I played Minecraft was on Pocket Edition. But yeah, let's get back towards our story. So if I specifically I wait, because mind you, I've been copyright striked before, and that copyright strike was of me looking at a video and be like, that's an interesting video idea. I want to, make a video of that. And because of that, I will wait if it's like could be a possible topic where it can be an issue, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, there isn't a problem here, obviously, because if there was, then, you know, there would be an issue. You know what I mean? In fact, they would get that copyright strike, and I wouldn't. Why do I keep saying copyright? That community strike, and I wouldn't even have to worry about it. So, again, I'm just in that phase right now where it's like I'm never going to quit. My parents didn't raise a failure. I'm always going to keep going as long as, YouTube decides that they want to pay me, because truthfully, one of the reasons why I started YouTube was for passive income, a great way for me to be able to spread the light of what was that? Am I tripping? Man, they add some new stuff to the game and I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, so I want to be able to spread the light of the Lord for people who are going through things in life, whose mentality might be chalked, things like that. So that's also a great way that I've learned when I started to implement that live streaming aspect into there, being able to, understand how people's day was going, like stuff like that. And there's like, hey, Jordan, you've been a very, influential person within my life, and just being able to reap that. I hear lava. It's right in front of us somewhere. But yeah, so I want that to, be, or that's why I do YouTube, right? And I talk to a lot of people, and I have talked to a lot of people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is great, you lifted me, elevated me to be some spot. I like this, but you've lifted me, elevated me to be, a better person in this regard." And that's kind of I can't see. I gotta increase my graphics in this. Like that's gold. Alright, let's do this. Mind y'all, again, I haven't played this game, so y'all have to bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Don't cook me in the comment section. It's one of these type of spots. Okay, I'm liking this cave though. Let's do that there. I'm just exploring right now. I hear a skeleton. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Alright, let's do that. And that. But yeah, so you got stuff like that will originally happen, within my channel. And here's another phenomenon. Are they above me? They're definitely above me. But here's another phenomenon that I've recognized within my channel. Every time I get like substantially close to 12 months of reaping the silver play button, they just go down into my channel literally. And by the way, I uploaded this video over what a year and a half ago. I literally uploaded this video a year and a half ago, guys. This isn't one of those videos that like I uploaded recently and they're like, oh yeah, this is bad. I uploaded this a full year and a half ago, which means it's like you're picking and choosing diamonds. It's like you're picking and choosing what you just one diamond? I keep hearing zombies drop. So it's definitely a spot above us that I don't know about. Let's do that. And then let's put the water bucket right here. I got a whole bunch of cobblestone here. Just break around to see. That's a Minecraft 101, guys. At least that's what I've been taught. Alright, let's play some tough. Yeah, I uploaded this. Where are they falling from, bro? And it sounds like it's a whole bunch of them above me. I'm not going any further. I'm in diamond level. It's no point in me going any further up. But I do hear those skillies. Once I get around lava, we are in hardcore. So, and I love me a challenge, so that's why I'm playing hardcore, by the way. But yeah, so. Oh. I mean, there's iron up there. I have to go up. And I need to go up like really soon. And like get up out of here. My bad if I suck at this game, guys. Like I said, it's been forever since I played this. Give me some grace. I could have sworn I saw some gold. I really want to get this gold, and then I really want to get up out of here. I refuse to do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, where was this gold? Oh, it's right here. Alright, let's do a. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, Mike. Alright, so you know a spot that we can go when we need obsidian and stuff like that. But we need to go up because I have no food to save my life. Was this the spot? Yeah, this was definitely the spot. Let's grab this iron. And then let's dip up out of here. But yeah, so you got to be able to recognize that, you know, some of the stuff that goes on. And, I mean, again, just at a point of shock because of this stuff happens. Pretty sure I got a carrot. Let me just eat this carrot. It's not gonna really help me, but it's better than nothing. And I got rotten flesh. I got hunger. Alright, let's not move. I think when you don't move, it'll like kinda subsidize it a little bit, but I don't know. But yeah, so where were we at? Yeah, video they upload a year ago. I upload mine about, or they upload theirs a year and 3 months ago. I upload mine a year and 2 months. I give a little bit of time for it to go through. And then it's just better for channels as well. You don't want to like upload the exact same thing that everybody else is uploading unless it's really a trend. You know, now a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, well, you copied this person, which I mean, yeah, it's copying, but I mean, it's a trend at the end of the day. And so normally you want to like deal with stuff during the trends and stuff like that. But I don't know, guys. It's really stupid how some of the stuff is happening. It's kind of a fed up mentality with YouTube because, again, another thing for those who know, like, you know that when I first started YouTube, I, in fact, didn't even. Where's that iron ore that I got? When I started YouTube, went crazy. I had 1 month, or excuse me, 2 months where I had over, what was it, 24 million views on shorts. And then out of nowhere, they revoked my YouTube creator program stuff, right? And so because of that, I'm like, wow, man, like, I'm not going to get paid at all, even though I just made 24 million views. And views get you money, more specifically with the shorts, right? I didn't even receive a penny for it. But see, it's not about the beginning, it's about the end. So I was like, all right, this is still a great opportunity. I'm gonna just have to grind out, get these 10 million views. And I'm very fortunate to not be in that predicament again, where, I mean, you look at it and it's like, my bad, I have to scratch my ear. But you look at it and it's like, wow, I could be in a worse predicament. I could be in that same predicament where I get my YouTube creator revoked, or my channel becomes deleted, things like that. So again, I'm here to say that I'm very blessed and I'm thankful. Like, that will never be a argument that I would say is that, oh, well, I've never had this happen for me. I've never been blessed, yada, yada, yada. Like, I'm never going to say that, because that is a logical fallacy and it's a lie, and there's no point in me lying about anything. So, yeah, I'm gonna always be real in that road. This isn't the right way. Okay, this is the right way. But yeah, so, wait, how did I even... I went through here, then go through here. Yeah. So I tried to. What? How did I reverse that? All right, let's put that here. I want to make a kind of cornerstone that'll make you recognize that this is the spot that we need to go. And then we're gonna put boom. All right. So now we know where to go from now on. But yeah, so I would be lying if I say that I didn't get assistance or I didn't get help for me to be at where I'm at, because the truth is that's just not the case whatsoever. It's about to be nighttime, or is it about to be day? Here's zombies all around. Alright, let's just eat on them. And that's why, I have that mindset that, okay, I'm in such a great predicament where I'm at now. So I can't allow these minor things to get in my way. Like, if I allow any of these minor things to get in my way, then you start to recognize, or you stopped recognizing the greatness that you had coming towards you. So I need to just do this like this, and then, or let's break this so we can go up through here. Yeah. So all right, we're like, what, midday? All right, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much here to say that, I'm just going through a period right now where a lot of unfortunate things are happening. But again, I'm just going to continue to move forward and not allow anything to get in my way, because I know that at the end of the day, there's going to be times where, crazy things will happen, but where's the seeds? There we go. Where crazy things will happen, but it's about how you overcome those obstacles. And I know way too many people. Well, yeah, I know way too many people. Why are they all just sitting up in there? I know way too many people who will just, completely stop doing what they love doing. And so that's what I'm telling y'all today. It's like, if you have a goal in life, never ever stop doing what you're doing. Go for it. Keep grinding, because the truth is, now more than ever, it's easy to get to where you want to be. It's extremely easy. Why? Because number one, you have so many avenues to choose from. I mean, you have so many tools to pick from, and so many people are quitting. There are way too many people who are quitting from doing the things that they want to do. And since they're quitting, that gives you that door, that gives you that opportunity to go for those things that they're quitting on. So that's why I say every day, like, you gotta go for it. Don't allow, yo, these are terrible. Don't allow anybody to jeopardize what you're going through. You know? Yo, I low key just messed up his form. I'm actually so sorry, bro. But let's make some wheat, man. I want to breed soon enough. And let's put a potato there. All right. Boom, boom. We got carrots. We got wheat. I'm not gonna make any bread right now. I'm away. Okay, so now we can go back to where we were at. I'm pretty sure you can make pumpkin pie and stuff, right? What are pumpkins good for? I know watermelon is good, but I don't know if pumpkins are like, crazy good. But yeah, so why doesn't it feel like I'm running? All right, there we go. But that's what I say. It's like you have tools for you, whether that's AI, when it comes to video ideas. You have several platforms that you can choose from as well. Don't allow it to be the determining factor for what you want to get at. There are way too many people who just stop, and there are way too many people who don't recognize the blessings that they are placed in. They could be in way worse predicaments. And even though you might be going through some stuff, that should be that motivation to put you at, like, okay, I left all my coal in the other furnace. Well, we're going back down anyway, so I might as well let me carry my bed with me just in case. I probably should have gotten another bed. Should I carry my bed? I'll be fine. I'm in the cave, so. And I went down the wrong spot. But yeah, so just keep moving, keep grinding towards where you want to be, and it will work out the way that it's supposed to. And again, I'm just very, very thankful to be in that predicament where I'm able to grow. But so where we at? Yeah. So again, y'all aren't going to see this video a week from now, but I want to be able to make this new YouTube video-esque type series where, again, I'm playing Minecraft in hardcore. I think it's pretty cool too because I haven't played it in forever. So it's like, oh, okay, well, Jordan kind of sucks at this game right now. And then also, you're able to tell me in the comment section down below what I need to do next. Or if you have, comments or questions that you would like for me to be able to talk on, whether it be, something trendy or how to overcome a situation, specific situations, or just situations in general, y'all let me know. But yeah, at the end of the day, don't give up for what you want. You do not give up. You persevere. You push through it. Because why? Number one, you got the tools for it. Number two, you have the environment for it, whether that not only be YouTube or just social media in general, but you also have people who are pushing you forward, saying, hey, Jordan, you can do this. Hey, I know that you can do this. You are more than capable. You are more than a conqueror. And then ultimately, you have God by your side. Even if you don't believe in the Lord still loves you. And he's still going to do everything that he's promised for you, But in some regard, you got to at least adhere to what he's saying and follow his commandments. But I still think that, even if you don't believe in the Lord, he's still not going to, make your life a living hell, You just do everything that you're supposed to do, and everything else will work out the way they're supposed to, even if you believe in the universe or something else to, that extent. But yeah, just keep moving, man. Again, I'm copyright, or not copyright, I'm community guideline, man. I got a community strike. Y'all aren't gonna see me for a week, and I know I'm gonna have comments. They're gonna be like, Jordan, where you at? But once you watch this video, you'll understand, you'll know. But also, in a time of hiatus, in a time where you can actually sit back and observe, be able to look at everything within a 360 retrospect, within a 360 vision, you recognize how you can become better, how you can become superior, how you can become more righteous towards the actions that you're aiming to improve on, for that growth. And so that's what I'm going to do. Not only am I going to still have these videos prepared and have them scheduled for, the days in advance, because that's always what I've been accustomed to doing. But I'm going to look at how I can improve for the next step. Because me, I've reached 100,000 subscribers, but I want to get to 200,000, 300,000, all the way up to a million. And so many people have methods to get there, but mine has been just straight brute force. And here and there, I might see something minuscule that I know that can augment the ratings, right? Augment the amount of views that I have, a trend or something like that. But I really want to hone in and get to that point where I can't lose, that I won't have any failures. And the truth is, there will be failures in life. In fact, you have to fail. You need to fail. Why though? Because you yourself can't experience life and have a great fruitful life if you aren't failing. I'm not saying jump off a bridge or get all F's. I mean, sometimes you might get a B when you strived for that A. You studied your butt off, but sometimes you get a B. But see, let me tell you something. A person who's gotten first place every single time in their life isn't as powerful as somebody who's gotten second maybe once or twice. Why? Because that person who's gotten first place, they've never understood how it feels to get second place. And when it comes down to it, when it comes to the most prestigious competition or something that has to happen, right? Guess who's going to end up winning? The person who was in second. Why? Because they have that same clip running in the back of their mind. I failed. That's why, like, for me, one of my favorite characters is Vegeta, the Prince of all Saints, always wanting to be the best, working when nobody else is working. But he has somebody who's just more talented, Kakarot, Goku, right? Who's considered the greatest because, he's the main character, he's the protagonist. And the truth is, there are going to be people around you who are just going to be better. There's going to be people, like in my case, who upload videos and who skyrocket, get so many views. But I'm not going to be like, hey, they got lucky. Sometimes it takes 10 videos to get to 1 million subscribers. Sometimes it takes 1,000 views to get to that same amount. So it's about what you do in face of that adversity. Because the first video you upload, it's not going to have 100 views. It's not going to have 1,000 views. It might have 5 or 10. But after that first video, are you going to quit? Hopefully the answer is no. The same case goes here. And I think if you're able to recognize that not only that you go through things for a specific reason, but you're meant to overcome them, and that there are tests to see, or they are tests to prepare you for what's to come. Come on, guys. That mindset is going to uplift you to constantly move and position you to places that you don't even dream of. A lot of people, they don't even know about me. And I think this is another way of, this channel coming here, for you all to be able to know about me too, right? But they don't even know of me. Why do I have a up in here? But they don't even know of me. But one thing about me is that, guys, I'm in college right now. I'm not for my undergrad, but for grad school for my PhD. So realistically, I have about 3 jobs, and I put it in quotation marks because I consider academics as a job, not the research stuff that I actually get paid for, but I consider you working hard and getting all A's a job, because that is a representation of who you are. And again, I fear failure. I never want to fail. But there are times where you're going to fail, and it's not even something that you can do about it. It's so funny because I just had this conversation with my dad about 3 weeks ago, and he said, My dad always taught me CYA, cover your A double S. And what he taught me is that you can do everything that you're supposed to do, and despite you do those things, you can still fall on your butt. And it's not because you're human and the Lord is trying to prove you wrong. It's life. It happens. You can do everything that you're supposed to do. There could be glass all over the floor. You can be tiptoeing. But as soon as you see that light and you're about to go through, it might be that one little shard that just sticks you on your foot. That's why you can't live life precariously, but you also can't live life so cautiously either. You live life so cautiously, you'll get to the point where you'll just be scared to move. And when I started YouTube, guess what? I was in a predicament where it was new. It was a place of you know, anonymous, right? You know, and I think in order for you to reach different ranks that people have, and you can't be the same as everybody else. You have to be different in some regard. You got to be intricate, really. You have to do things that nobody else is doing, and that's the only way that you're going to reap where you're supposed to reap, or excuse me, sow the seeds that you're supposed to reap, and have that great harvest. But in the case that y'all are going through something, keep going. I promise you it'll work out at the end of the day. And I'm here. I'm here for prayer. Like I said, of course, you can only see me through this camera, but I really want to build those interpersonal relationships with my audience, because I believe one of the issues with the world is we're so segregated. Like we're so segregated, not only by the color of our skin, because I don't pull the race card whatsoever, but there are still people who don't like you because of the color of your skin. And I just let that roll off my shoulders, right? But I'm going to love you for you. At the end of the day, we all bleed the same blood. We have to have that agape love, that love in spite of what we say or do towards everybody else. That's biblical, right? And, you just got to ascend towards the next thing. But yeah, we're so segregated now where people dislike each other by the color of their skin, whether you're male or female, or whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, because you believe one thing that somebody else doesn't believe, to the point where that you're celebrating their deaths, celebrating their killings, things like that. And I think once we get to that predicament, we need people to start opening their eyes to some of the stuff that's going on here, because that's not normal in any regard that you're praising the death of anybody else. I really need people to lock in here and recognize that, get it to the point where you're praising somebody's death because of the way that they view the world, or thanking them because something bad happened to them. It's completely different from like taking a horse to water and getting it to drink. If they decide to stub their head, I mean, they stub their head, they fell in that ditch. But get it to the point where you're just, saying, yeah, I'm glad that person is dead, this, that, and the other. That's when we have issues, and that's inhumane. That's when I won't even talk to you, because it's like, okay, that's some weird stuff that you got going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's some very weird stuff that you got going on. You really need to open your eyes and recognize that maybe the stuff that you're doing isn't of great ethics. But yeah, so I've been yapping a lot within this video. I think the final thing that I'm going to do is get some obsidian, and then possibly prepare for next episode where we're able to get a great nether portal going on here. And once we get that nether portal, then, you know, that's when, I don't like how this is set up. Wait, I think I'm the one who set this up actually. So let's do this like that. Do that like that. And then sir. Let's go ahead and place this here so you know we don't get smacked. But I forgot how people do it. I think it's like this, right? Where you get down right here and then alright, there we go. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this obsidian for the next episode. And then after we get this obsidian, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. But in the comment section down below, if you made it all the way down here, comment chicken. Just so I know that you've all reached to the end of this video. Really just want to say thank y'all so much for, you know, all the support. Literally all of it. Like, I wouldn't be at where I'm at without you all. And I really hope that y'all support this series and like share it to everybody. Get everybody to watch these type of videos, because for starters, long form content normally doesn't get a lot of feedback. And since it doesn't get a lot of feedback, you can become, what's the word that I'm thinking of? You can become like you just don't want to do the video anymore. Like, well, you know, I'm not getting any views, so I guess I just won't do it, you know. But it's all about continuously going forward, continuously striving forward, and then just reaping it at the end. But if it's one thing that I want y'all to recognize, is that, like I said earlier, God has helped me get to 100,000 subscribers. God will be there when I get to hopefully 1 million subscribers, right? You got to speak these things into existence. That's another thing I want y'all to know. Speak things into existence that you want to happen. Of course, that is positive. Don't be like, oh, I want this person to die or something, you know, heinous like that, and expecting to reap results. That's just not going to happen, right? But you speak those things into existence. He's going to be there for me when I have, he was there for me when I had 100,000. He will be there when I get 1 million. Oh my goodness. And yeah, and even when things aren't going your way, you got to praise him. Even when things aren't going your way. Yo, they really want me to die here, huh? But yeah, so probably gonna go ahead and end it after this. How much obsidian do you need? It's been a minute since I've thought about this. Let me think. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 4 or 3? Dang, it's been so long. So at minimum, we're gonna need what? 3, 6, 10, 14. 14, I think. I think I'm right in that. I think 14. But yeah, so. There we go. Alright. Trying to get the kill, bro. See how it is. How much do we have now? 12. Alright, let's get us a little bit more. Any means trying to like that. Alright. But yeah, so pretty much don't have much to talk about. But what I was saying, yeah, comment section, y'all let me know what we'll do the next video on. I kind of have a great idea of what I want to do the next video on. A lot of people in my live stream have been asking what my love life is like, stuff like that. So y'all come to the next video, and once y'all come to the next video, you know, we'll be able to, you know, talk about that. So alright, let's do this one and then go ahead and call it a wrap. So, but yeah, I want to say thank you all so much for the support. Continue to keep pressing me forward, keep moving me forward, stuff like that. And probably gonna go ahead and call it a day with that. And yeah, so we're gonna find whatever to do in the next episode. What's good, Matt? But want to say love y'all so much for all the support. You keep me pushing forward. Y'all keep me going, right? As y'all keep me going, we're going to get to where we need to be. But I want to say love y'all. Make sure to keep the Lord first. And keep God number one, man. That's all I can pretty much say. See ya.